You're like a good old boy. Your idea.
I like it.
I'm Mike!
And I'm Jay.
I'm Mike!
And I'm Jay.
And today we're talking about our best first-person shooter online multiplayer game of all time. Now that's a mouthful. I feel good today.
You know, I felt great when I woke up because I spent the night with a very special woman.
What's her name?
Her name is Sexy Nerd Girl.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, that won't last. I did some hot yoga the other night.
Yeah?
I feel great.
I did sweet yoga.
Instead of a salt lick, it's a sweet lick. And
No.
you go. So, to be clear, we're not picking our best first-person shooter game of all time. First-person shooter, multiplayer, online. So you can't pick GoldenEye.
Oh! After a long, hard, stiff debate in my own head, I've chosen Left 4 Dead 2 as my personal favorite online multiplayer game of all time.
I could see why you picked Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, you're gonna answer it for me.
Yeah, I'm better. It's a 4-player co-op, right? So it's a lot of teamwork.
It's always good.
You're forced to do teamwork.
It really evolved into something team-based, and people had to play as a team. Yes, there's other games, but again, this is personal opinion, so calm down.
Actually, this is fact. If you don't think this certain way, you are completely wrong.
Yeah, that is
You
true.
were wrong the whole time.
Left 4 Dead 2 took it up a notch. You can play as the actual infected people. It's not just the simple running and gunning that you usually do on a first-person shooter online, but you're a team of 4 people who play in this giant level, and you have to get to the end without being infected. When you become the infected, each of the infected play different styles. So the spitter spits, the boomer explodes, the jockey, you ride on people like I rode on you last night. You have to have a strategy.
Since it's been so popular, it's been mimicked and sort of copied with other games.
Yeah, like Dead Space
Space
2. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I thought, this is the next level of online multiplayer games for first-person shooters. This was really the first time where you play as like a bad guy and you're infected, and it's totally different gameplay. You can't just walk around shooting and blowing things up. For me, that really was the game that pushed it over the top for me.
I think another reason why you like Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2 is the spectacular co-op campaign. You can play each level and it'll be different each time, meaning the zombies will spawn at different points. And it was completely random, perfected that randomness of AI where you didn't really know where the zombies were going to come from, even though you played this map before. It made it more scary.
And I love that game for that reason. It took it to the next level and it actually perfected it in the sequel. Valve is on a roll with that game. I can't wait for Left 4 Dead 3. They took what they learned from Half-Life and
Team Fortress
and all of that and put it into a zombie game, and what's better than that, really?
My favorite first-person shooter, multiplayer online.
Jesus, who came up with this cat? You got little pepperonis there.
Yeah, the big pep. It is Quake 2. Now, the reason why I picked this as my favorite, it was the first time, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, probably does, but I got cable modem, right? And got a faster internet. I didn't have to do the dial-up. That means you didn't connect. If you're old, you know what that means. It was the first time that multiplayer was so popular that I had other friends that played that game online. There was stuff before that were awesome, but I was always playing with strangers.
Play with strangers.
Yeah, but on Quake 2, I played with friends.
I've only done that once. Played with one stranger, never saw her again.
I'm like a dog. I lick strangers' faces all the time. The only difference is it's when I'm f***ing them. And my friend could play, and we were on the phone, and my mom hated it. I was taking up the phone, I was taking the internet.
He's doing the game again!
Yeah. Why are mothers always trying to stop us to have fun?
That's a debate right there. Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, moms. So this came out way back in the day, in 1997, and you can order it on Steam now. id Software really made this popular, multiplayer online. It was huge. Everyone played Quake 2.
Yep.
Years after Quake 2, every first-person shooter multiplayer online game was trying to be the next Quake 2. That was our favorite first-person shooter multiplayer online game. Please tell us what your favorite one was.
And you guys out there saying, look, you're only asking so we get comments. Give us a break.
Of course, we want comments. And we actually want to know what is the most popular one out there. It's easy to find out by asking all of you, so please comment.
Unlike other channels out there, they like to stay in a little safe zone.
This is not safe at all.
This isn't safe at all. Look at us.
We're gonna get killed.
We're gonna get killed and raped.
Do you think our moms are disappointed in us when they see these videos?
I think, honestly, my mother is not disappointed. I think your mother's a little disappointed that you're wasting your time.
Every time when I show my mom a 3KB video, she always watches it on my iPhone. She watches it like this. The intro plays, and she goes, Oh, Michael.
You know, wait. You look good if you would shave here and left here to here and here and here, like me.
No, you fell into my belly button.
We need to find him a girl. She needs to play video games, eat macaroni and cheese, be fat as this and really like video games.